Hello, Brenton with All Octane here, and in this video I'm going to open up some of the brand new 2021 Hot Wheels H-Case cars that I was able to find on the pegs. So this is kind of a lackluster bunch. There was not a whole lot of great stuff in this case. A lot of holdovers. The Bronco was a holdover, the Datsun was a holdover. The art cars and some of the stuff. It's not bad. I'm going to breeze through it here. And then the stellar Mercedes Benz 500E, which is new for 2021. This casting is awesome. I'm super excited. I realized is actually a G case, which I didn't know that, and I'm really confused this year. There are so many cases, and a lot of the other Hot Wheelers out there, I'm getting confused with watching their videos. The cars are coming so much later than what is being unboxed, and then there's a lot of carryovers and holdovers. So I guess this was a G case. I guess, because these are H case, which you can tell based on that, but this says G2, so I'm really not sure what is going on, but this is what I found recently in my area, and I'm going to open some of this stuff up. There is a lot of potential with these castings. I feel like a lot of these are fantasy castings. You guys know that I collect the Donut Drifter because my brother is really into donuts, so I've got a number of the Donut Drifters. I think it's really pretty cool. And it's an adorable casting. It's got a punny name. I like puns, so that's why I buy this one. We've got the Blade Raider. This one used to be a treasure hunt. I believe I picked it up at that time too, so this looks very similar to the treasure hunt version, which is pretty cool. But I do like the red and black. Can't go wrong with that. And then we have a couple other fantasy castings. This one, Rocket Oil Special. It's not new for 2021. This must have come out at some other point. I don't recall it or don't remember it, but it has so much potential. It just looks really wonky. I'm not a big fan. Orange and yellow wheels. Maybe the paint job would work if they just had a unanimous colored wheel. I don't know. We've got the Heavy Hitcher, which is never a bad casting. I don't know if they've done it justice just quite yet, but it's still a cool casting. I like tow trucks, so it's nice to have. A couple other fantasy castings. We've seen Surfing School Bus a couple of times, and this one fits, and I live in the Virginia Beach area, so it's got that beachy vibe to it. Not bad, not bad, but not the greatest. We've also got the Volkswagen Baja Bug. This particular casting, not this specific color, but this casting was a Dollar General exclusive in black. So you can see there's the black, here's the mainline gray, and they kind of kept with the German colored theme. This one's very, very German colored. So there we go, there's that one. We've also got a Draftnator. I guess it's new for 2021. Emulates kind of like a Chevy and Ford pickup. Almost like a NASCAR Next Gen. A car, probably the basis of what they made all of their stock cars from. Looks very Ford, Dodge, Toyota-esque. Actually, it looked least Toyota-esque if you've seen that car in real life. But this one's not bad. Fantasy castings aside. We've got the Ain't Fair, which is kind of clever name. I really like the play on names. I like the puns. That's one thing I really appreciate about Hot Wheels. The casting's really quite light. It's a lot of plastic. I don't know if there's really... Oh, wait. I can't tell if this... Yeah, I guess this is metal. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but it's a cool casting. It's got the bike up front. But it is a fantasy casting. I'm curious to see what they'll do with this. There's probably still a whole lot more that they can do with it. And then last up in the fantasy casting is the Mattel Dreammobile. And I like this. This one kind of has the Homer Simpson feel to it with the green and orange. But they've done it in blue. They've done it in red. I like it. It's very 60s-esque, 50s-esque of what they thought we would be driving probably today. And we're nowhere near driving what this looks like. All right, so we've seen a holdover of the Bronco. I'm just going to open it up just because. We've seen this before. Hot Wheels graphics in blue, and then we've seen the real Bronco, the newer one. That's what this is then and nowing. We've seen the Datsun. I'm not quite sure what the Super would be in this case. I forget if it would be this one or something else. Obviously, I didn't find it, so I don't really know. And then now we're getting into some of the newer case. So for this case, we had the Stellar realistic models, are the BMW M3 GT2, and this one's in white. Not a new for 2021, but a cool casting in white for the color, which is legit. I like it. Next up, we have the 2017 Ford GT. This is the then and now. We've already seen the GT40. Now we have the GT. I'm looking for it. I don't have it out specifically. If it is, it's buried. So there it is. It kind of has like a cream coating underneath. I like it. Not bad. And then we have the Porsche 935. Now, you have found probably the red one. Look for the blue one. As I said in the video that I found the red one, I was like, I have no doubt they will put out a blue hooded one in the future. They did. It's starting in the H case, I believe. So here it is. And I did confirm that when I was in the store. I Googled it quickly to know which one was which. And yes, in fact, there is a red hooded one. And now this is the blue hooded one. Magnus Walker Porsche 935. Last up are the two stunning ones of this case. The Mercedes-Benz 500e and the 94 Audi Avant RS2, which is legit. So actually, we'll open this one up. I like the Mercedes. It's cool. And it's hard to tell. Would I pick the Mercedes or the Audi? That's hard to tell. I might actually pick the Mercedes. There's always been something. I've always wanted a BMW. And I know that this is kind of like the M3 competitor. I know it's not. It's more like the M5 competitor. I get that. But it's still cool nonetheless. And check that out. Great tampos up front. Great tampos in the rear. They did really well with this casting. The metal is, on all the castings this year, hasn't been that great. It's got a lot of blemishes in it. Not quite sure what's going on there. But it's still cool. I'm not going to harp on it. Man, that is epic. All right, and then last up, even though I'd probably take the Mercedes in real life, this is the 94 Audi Avant RS2. And this is cool because Doug DeMuro has this car. If you follow Doug, you'll know he's got one. And then this is also going to go on in my display case with the other blue Audi wagons, to have a full lineup from Matchbox and Hot Wheels in regard to blue Audi wagons. I'm pretty excited about it. So this will finally complete the blue wagon collection. And it might sit next to a blue Volvo C30, which is also awesome. But there we go. This thing's got some tampos in the front and rear. Yeah, that's legit. So let me know which ones are your favorites in the comments below if you found this case. If you found it confusing this year, but is the confusion worth it for these two specifically? I think it is. Like, these cars are well worth the wait and well worth having them in their respective cases. I'm super glad I was able to find them. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until the next one, have a good one.